Is the desire to be wrinkle-free so pervasive that it's actually becoming a social activity? Is a wrinkle-free face just a party away?
I'm worried about wrinkles. I think I've been worried about wrinkles since I was 10.
Wrinkles are signs of expression, so I don't know why everyone in society is so afraid of having a few of them.
A pseudoscientific experiment compares how people react to Mary's two looks. She goes from smooth visage to furrowed brow. Is prevention the key to keeping youthful looks? Allison, Sarah, and Sky. We follow this 30-something trio as they plan their first Botox party.
You know, it's kind of like stopping the aging process before we get there.
For many of us, youth equals beauty. There are plenty of anti-aging options, from creams and serums to surgeries like brow or facelifts. But millions of us are opting for instant results without surgery, with ingredients like hyaluronic acid and botulinum toxin. The needle is the magic wand of choice to ward off signs of aging.
Every couple of months, we see new injectables on the market. You can fill out all of the wrinkles in your face, plump your lips, all of those things that are going to help you look and feel like you're younger than you really are. And there's little downtime, so that's why they're so popular.
What happened to aging gracefully?
Well, if we're gonna grow old gracefully, we all have to grow old gracefully, right? It's only fair, you know?
Do these people worry about aging?
I'm terrified of aging. I think I look at my mother and I think I'm gonna be that one day, and it frightens me a little.
My skin's not as tight as it once was. I'm getting little creases on my forehead if I raise my eyebrows too much.
I have spots, and I have wrinkles, and I have flab that wasn't there 30 years ago, and quite honestly, I don't care.
It worries me. I wake up sometimes, I think, you know, I may look great today, but 10 years from now, I may not be able to fight it as well as I'm doing now.
Everyone always says, oh, you're a model, are you scared of getting older? No, that's what happens. We're humans. You get older every day, and then eventually you're really, really old, and you've got really great stories to tell your grandchildren.
I am worried about looking like my old Italian nonna, though, because they all look the same. They shrink, and the mustache, and yeah, I'm halfway there.
Psychotherapist Rebecca Rosenblatt speaks about how we view wrinkles.
Negative expression wrinkles like frown and worry lines are especially unpopular, unlike the more favorable laugh lines. Expression lines that get etched into our faces with time can carry a lot of weight in forming first impressions, positive or negative.
Do expression lines influence how people interact with you? Our own social study puts it to the test. Mary, armed with her camera, is going to find out. She'll ask passers-by to take a tourist snapshot of her. But what she really wants to know is, will people react positively to her wrinkle-free face?
Hi. I was just wondering, could you take my photo for me? I just want to get...
You want the background there, do you?
Yeah, please.
Okay, which button do you want me to push here?
This one right here. Yeah.
You're going to be off to one side.
Sure, I'm smiling here. We can look at it.
Hear anything move?
Let me review it, see if it came up.
Yeah, sure.
How do I look?
Here you go. Oh, boy.
I send it home to Mom? How do I look?
You look lovely. Yeah.
Allison, Sarah, and Sky are thinking about wrinkles. They're considering Botox. Allison is a 33-year-old flight attendant.
Oh, when I'm looking in the mirror, I just notice this one right here, just in the middle of my brows, is definitely a concern for me. I have some finer lines around my eyes, so that would be an area, too, that I'd want to take a look at. Since I know that there's something available out there to help, that's kind of what's piqued my interest about getting Botox. Being a flight attendant, I am definitely in the public eye, and so I'd like to keep up my appearance. I'm looking to do something that will alleviate the look of my fine lines or some of my deeper lines, but I'm not really looking to look any different. You know, I'm happy with myself.
Sarah's 30 and is a technical analyst.
I'm not happy with the lines I have mostly on my forehead. It's just been bothering me the last year or so, especially applying makeup. washing my face, everything I see in the mirror. Well, I've been thinking about getting Botox for a little while. I think there's a slight pressure. I think as I've gotten older, especially with turning 30, I think that was a big, turning point for me. It's like it's time to take care of yourself to, I guess, maintain your looks and your youth.
Sky's a 32-year-old who works as a producer of TV commercials.
The lines on my forehead, the giant furrows, creases, they look like they've been ironed in. Drive me insane. I look at them every day. I fixate on them. I see pictures of myself and I fixate on them. For about 4 or 5 years, I've been considering getting Botox to adjust the contours of my face and the wrinkles that drive me crazy every day. I think it'll make me feel more confident and make me feel more comfortable in my own skin. And that's really what I'm all about. If it really bothers me, I need to fix it.
Hi.
Mary is tracking the reaction to her wrinkle-free face.
Would you mind taking my picture for me?
So far, 7 people have stopped to take her photo.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's a nice
Trying
shot
to
of you.
zero in. Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, it's good. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you look fine, dear. Lovely.
How do I look? I look okay?
Wonderful.
Okay.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
It happened.
Well, that went well. Time to switch it up.
Mary gets ready for the next stage. Will expression lines influence how people react to her? Do expression lines influence how people interact with you? What if Mary's face was stuck in a frown? Makeup is applied to give Mary some permanent frown lines.
I hate the way these lines look. They make me look so severe. I don't feel like myself in this makeup. I wonder what kind of response I'm gonna get from people on the boardwalk now.
The girls seek medical advice about their facial lines. Dr. Vera Madison is a doctor of aesthetic medicine and specializes in non-invasive aesthetic services. She meets the girls separately and advises each of their options. First up, Allison.
Lately, I've just been concerned about some of the lines that are appearing in my forehead, and I thought that Botox would probably be a very good option for me at this point.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it would, because you have quite developed muscle as a result of constant movement and frowning. Frowning lines a little bit the forehead.
Yes.
I would also suggest you that we lift a little bit your eyebrows, because we would give you much better look, and especially in the middle here.
Okay.
Just lifting and giving you sort of younger look.
Next up, Sarah.
And also take care of some lines on your side, which is called crow lines, because it will improve and also help you in the future not to develop major muscles in the forehead, major lines, and so on.
Now it's Sky's turn.
How long does it take to recover?
There's really no recovery time. Within 15-20 minutes, you won't be able, post-procedure, you won't be able to see even that anything was done.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Fabulous.
Botox is a medication which we use for the face to take away lines and wrinkles to make one look a little bit younger. It could be used for hyperhidrosis or excessive sweating, and can be used for a variety of other medical indications as well.
There's risk with all procedures. Here are 2 to consider. Drooping eye. An inexperienced injector can miss the target, causing the eyelid or brow to droop, even causing full closure of the eye. Frozen look. An over-injected face can look frozen, unable to move. These effects are only temporary. As the Botox wears off, the face should return to normal. Current studies show no long-term effects, but longer extended studies have yet to be conducted. Will the girls go ahead with the party?
Well, the idea of the Botox party definitely made it more accessible, I think, in my own head. And to be doing it with Sarah and Allison, 2 of my best friends, and we always have a howl together. So to be able to do it in the comfort and safety of my friend's home as opposed to in a more clinical environment definitely is more appealing. So I'm excited.
What do they think of when they think of injectables?
When I think about injectables, that's the exact response I go, ah! I'm deathly afraid of needles.
I've had extremely positive results with certain fillers, and so I have a very positive attitude towards them.
When I think of injectables, I think of people putting foreign substances in their body that they don't really know yet
A, what it is, and B, what the consequences might be years from now.
So what is Botox?
Botox is a clear-looking fluid like water. It's actually made out of a protein, synthesized in the laboratory. It's not made from any animal sources.
In part 2 of our experiment, Mary is fiercely frowning. Will her frown lines make her less approachable?
Excuse me, could you take my photo for me? I'm just trying to... Okay, thanks. No, it's okay. Excuse me. Excuse me, could you take my photo for me?
Ew, what is that? Is that Wrinkles? What are you, old or something? That's disgusting.
You just look really wrinkled. Maybe you could retake it.
Yeah.
Yes?
Don't seem to have the lines there.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right, try now.
Anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. Lines are still there.
Okay.
Okay, now, do a really fake
Okay.
smile. Open your eyes wide and think about smoothing your forehead. Ready? One,
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I look really wrinkly. What do you think?
What do you think? Look. Oh, that's
My
a
husband.
good one. The other one is better.
Do one more? Okay. My husband always says I have really bad lines and stuff, so.
We'll get another husband.
It's party time for the girls.
I'm good.
Give me a hug, okay? So
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what do you think?
Very nice.
Today is the day, ladies.
I was fine until I walked in the door and saw this bad boy.
Yeah.
But now I'm a little nervous.
It's gonna be
A
fun.
little stressed. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm truly excited.
I'm getting Botox today.
When's the doctor getting here?
I think she's coming in about an hour, so we have some time just to chill out. Okay, so I can't offer you like a beer or a glass of wine before this procedure, so.
Will the procedure go smoothly? Anti-aging products are everywhere. Creams, lotions, fruit drinks, and supplements, even anti-aging pillows.
Our readers are engaging in injectables as young as in their 20s. I mean, they're plumping their lips, they're starting to see lines and wrinkles that they want to fill out, and so they're starting young so that they can maintain that look for as long as they want to.
Nice, yeah. It's never too early for low self-esteem. Am I right? Yeah.
The results are in for Mary's mock social study. Data shows every person she asked stopped to snap a photo of Smooth Mary.
Okay, hi.
Most even paid her a compliment.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
I look good?
You look lovely.
Your skin is really nice.
But once she got permanent frown lines, only 5 people stopped to take Mary's photo. And 2 of them commented on her frown lines.
Yes?
You seem to have the lines there. I think they're part of your forehead there.
Can you take a better picture? Because that's like way too many lines.
Yeah, but you have lines.
Oh.
Do they do anything to slow the aging process?
To slow my aging process, I really try to stick with a good skincare routine. And then I get my shot of Botox every now and again, and it keeps me feeling pretty good.
So I have facials probably every 4 to 6 weeks. I always moisturize, and I just don't ever go out in the sun without SPF, so I'm kind of fanatical about my skin.
Well, I've taken a proactive approach since my 20s. I use heavy-duty moisturizers and serums. Vitamin A or vitamin C serums. I exfoliate. Of course, use sunscreen, visors, sunglasses.
Really don't do anything. I mean, I don't really think about it anyway. It takes me 5 minutes to get ready to go out the door in the morning.
I'm actually not doing a lot to slow the aging process, but I am doing several things to speed it up. That's not suggested, though.
Hello, ladies. How are you?
Dr. Madison arrives for the Botox party.
Okay, so who is going to do the first one?
Well, we've had a chat.
Okay, so go ahead.
Nervous? It's one of those things that you, yeah. You don't really consider it until you're actually sitting here in the chair.
So we're going to start. First, we are going to do your frowning lines. So So frown for me. That's the one. You're just going to massage it a little bit in order to distribute Botox better to the rest of the muscle.
Right.
You're going to lose all your frowning lines.
Fabulous. And it doesn't really hurt.
Botox, when injected, will bind itself into the nerve, and it actually prevents the release of a chemical that goes from the nerve to the muscle. So what it does is it provides muscle relaxation. Once the muscle is relaxed, the overlying skin tends to lose its line or wrinkle.
How are you feeling though?
Okay? It doesn't, it's fine. Yeah. It's fine, it's not so bad. It kind of stings on my forehead.
I just don't know if I can watch this out, watch this any longer.
Oh, no, let's go sit for a bit, okay?
It's over.
It's over? Okay.
We have removed crown lines. We have lifted your eyebrows in the middle, giving you better arch.
Okay.
And I have taken care of your forehead.
Good job, okay. Number two. I'm in the chair. We're gonna be waiting in here.
The first one that I'm injecting would be Proceros.
But I think Sky was lying about Allison. It does hurt a little bit.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah, just pre-warning you.
Yeah.
Okay, we are going to take care of the crow lines, which are not very prominent on her.
So basically, I don't look old and wrinkled like the other two?
No, you definitely have much less. Okay, that's it. Voila.
Good job. That's right.
I'm alive! You're next, Allison. Let's see what happens to Allison.
Okay,
Here we go.
so that's the first one. Your Proceros muscle is done.
That was my main concern.
tell, but I'm flipping it
Ow,
off
that
now.
hurt.
That's what I said. I'm not lying.
Almost done, baby.
How are you feeling, girl?
A little bit hot right now.
Yeah,
It's very hot here.
cooking.
Okay, you're done. Well, the procedure went well. You can see some of the results immediately, particularly the eyebrow lift and things like that, almost instantly on all three of them. We need a few days until the Botox kicks in, but I'm pretty sure it's going to look great.
Really looking forward to seeing the results.
Yes.
Has society's increasing desire to be wrinkle-free reached the traditional medicines too?
Cosmetic acupuncture is the use of ultrafine needles on the face and the body. This would be an alternative to injectables in the sense that I think a lot of people feel weary about injecting a foreign substance into their tissues. It works when the needle's inserted into the patient, it creates a tiny microtissue tear, and the body, to heal itself, will lay down more protein, otherwise known as collagen, to give its firm texture and elastic ability. The circulation is also enhanced. Cosmetic acupuncture works really well in conjunction with injectables because it can prolong the life of the injectable.
Would they go under the needle?
I did query a lot of people that had had Botox, and they looked great, and they showed me, hey, no frown lines, So after talking to the doctor, I did go ahead with it.
If it was an acupuncture needle and that was holistic, that's another story.
I've gone under the laser, I've gone under the needle, and someday, maybe when I'm 60, I'll go under the knife just once.
It's 1.5 weeks since the girls had their injections. How do Allison, Sarah, and Sky feel?
I am entirely happy with the outcome. I feel very different. I feel much better.
I love my face.
I feel fabulous about my face. It was fabulous before, but now it's even more fabulous. Now, every morning, I look in the mirror, those lines are gone. Wrinkles on my forehead are gone. I really want to show my new forehead. I want to show that my wrinkles aren't there.
They are gone. They are bye-bye wrinkles. I am so pleased with the outcome. I noticed a difference almost immediately, and it just got better and better. My greatest reward through all of this was losing my deep frown line in between my brows. I did feel pretty confident about the way that I looked before, but now it's kind of like the new and improved.
My goals absolutely have been met, 100%. The wrinkles that I went to see Dr. Matterson specifically for were the 3 on my forehead, and they're gone, so I'm thrilled. I'm so happy about that. It's great. I don't think that it's made me more confident about my looks, so to speak. I think it's put the little whispering voice in my head to bed for now. So that's nice. It's a nice feeling.
So, does plastic make perfect when it comes to age prevention?
I think I look younger, but it's very strange. It makes me feel a little bit younger.
I would definitely say my goals have been met. I would recommend it. I'm probably hooked on Botox for life now.
It was absolutely 100% worth doing. Whether or not I tell everybody about it, totally different story.
I think what I've done physically on the outside has just complemented how I feel on the inside. And when someone is happy, it kind of comes out, and, you know, throw a little Botox in there and you've got a beautiful girl.